I'm gonna make this pop out. Alright. What's up, what is up? Let's see, yeah. I'm gonna pop out this chat. Jacqueline, first one. Let's see, I see you. Oh. Turn it down or turn it off. What's happening? What's going on? Music is my boy DJ Love. Sound is awful. Alright, hold on 1 second. Alright, how does that sound? Babe, will you turn that down?
Yeah.
So this sound is bad. Oh boy. Hold on 1 second here. How's that? I swear, this is like the worst remote control. Same. Babe, what do we do about the sound? I forget what we did. You said you fixed it. Mixed audio.
This is the 33 and then Lucy's over there.
Hey y'all. You sound any better yet?
Hello? Oh, you need to refresh it. I can't have that up there. So
Well, I just need to see it while I'm doing this. Bless you.
chat disconnect. Unable to connect to chat.
Hold on. It's just better now. It's perfect. Yes. Okay.
And what'd you do? Coco,
Thanks, Miss Novak. She does awesome resin work.
where's my buzzer at? We need a button over here.
Like, she does beautiful large resin pieces. I'm moving it back down. Thank you so much, Miss Novak. There you go.
Sound engineer.
It's just a
That's
side gig.
I know. I need my. I need my. All right.
What's up, y'all? I think it, I don't know. Last time I played music, it didn't really bother too many people. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, I'm not sure. All right. Janice, what's up? Kate in the house. How's everybody's Wednesday today? I added 2 cameras. One is just obviously, it's Thursday? JJ, it's not Thursday, is it? Is it really Thursday?
It is.
Oh my God. Y'all, it's Thursday. Thank you, Pamela. We're going to Kansas tomorrow. Oh boy, I thought it was Wednesday. It's Thursday. I thought, is JJ in Australia? All right. So today we are going to, I did some doodling yesterday. Doing some just kind of crazy hair. It's not going to be like this, but it'll definitely be in silver with the black and then some pencil. It's just going to be around the edges. It's not going to be like this over the whole thing. But I decided it'd be kind of fun. Lou, well, you are very welcome. I need my button, babe. Babe, 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 babe. Here. We're going to use this for now.
You have a button?
No, but I have a light. There you go. Thank you very much. That'll be the new thing. Thank you very much.
Here's a button.
I set up, all right, here is for Lou and Coco. All right. So we are going to put some hair on this here siren. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Welcome everybody. So these are the new camera angles. This is Lucy. I don't know. I think I want it more in this way. Maybe a little down. Pointed boink at the artwork. I even cleaned this up and it's still a mess. All right. So if here, let's just go down here. We're gonna change it to overhead in a minute, so I just want to make sure this camera is looking a-okay. Gosh, I can't see you guys chat. Sorry. Ethel? Yeah, the black and white. I like it. It's different. It stands out, so you're not confused on, you know.
I love it, Lucy and Ethel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lucy and Ethel. That was funny. And I was gonna say Lucy anyways. I love Lucy. Is it not flipped? Oh, it's not flipped. Ah, thank you, Clara. For some reason, let me see my other overhead. Yeah, well here, we'll do this one anyways. So this one's flipped. I just copied the main and I haven't flipped that one yet. But what I'll do that right now so you guys can see that. Let me flip this one real quick. Okay, cancel. Transform. We need to go 180. Bada bing. All right. Hold on one sec. I apologize. Create, add one. Alright. And tell me what you guys think of my that little artist till death thing. I think I like it like that just because it's different. This is too hard to read. But there's that. I need to make this a little bit smaller. I don't keep disappearing. You guys keep disappearing on me, the chat. Alright. The music broke it. Nah, I changed up the, what do you call it? I just added a new scene so I can have all three of those. My video bounced back and it hopped to the beginning. What is Clara talking about? Is that for real right now? No, it didn't start over on my end. Alright. Let's get going, man. First of all, thanks everybody for joining me today. I know it's not resin yet, but we are going to get to that. And if you just joined me, if you have no idea what we're doing today and what this is, in the video yesterday, was it yesterday or day before? I think it was day before. Maybe. I made a stencil, showed you how to make it, cut it, put it down, spray it. I was just going to leave it as this, but I couldn't do that, so I added some detail, then added a bunch of crazy hair with this modeling paste. Okay, sounds good. And some paintbrush. I did it real light because I didn't want it to take over this. And there's going to be resin poured over this. Some aquas and some teals. And it's just going to be kind of like an underwater, like, kind of coming from the deep kind of thing. We'll see. And today I'm going to be putting hair on her over here, just kind of from the out in. All the detail is going to be out here, and it's going to it'll just kind of fade off into just the silver. So when the resin hits it, it kind of lights up. And but I am going to put a little color down first. This sugar paint. Yeah, I'm stoked to see that. That's going to come through. Especially after I put this on. And especially when this silver pen is amazing, y'all. By Febio. Soul, I do not. I might hit it with a little sandpaper, and maybe I probably should hit it with the flat. No, because I don't want that. I don't want the silver to dull out. I'm just worried now that this is an oil-based pen. You can see. Why doesn't that ever want to go focus on me here? Kim, I'm super stoked too. Thanks for joining us. And if you're new and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Give me some thumbs up. I don't know where I'm looking. I'm not used to all these cameras on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna take a drink of water. Water. And yeah, kind of Lady in the Lake, Vivian. No, Vinny. I said Vivian. Ooh, I need new glasses, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna be using 4 Artist marker. It's oil based. I'm gonna be using this Posca Black. It'll be just a fine nib, I guess you would say. I guess it's a 24, I'm not sure. Some charcoal, General's charcoal pencil. Probably one of these guys. If I want to, I don't know if I want to make any shadows. I literally want the black to go into a really light gray and then to nothing. So that's why I'm using this charcoal, so I can kind of blend it out. Because I want it to be dark on the outside and then go light towards the end. In. And I do have a piece of very dense charcoal. I wonder if it's the same. I'm not sure. But let's put this aside. Put these aside. We're gonna shake this up. Oh yeah, I gotta put color down. We're gonna use some of this. This is sugar acrylic spray paint. So it's a little bit better for the environment, made from sugar cane, not petroleum, from what it says. Forget that I'm live. But we do have a lot of amazing people in this chat room, in this AOL chat room, on this feed, that if you have a question about resin or pretty much any other kind of art, we have a lot of artists in the room. Feel free to ask them if I don't get to that question, if that's all right with you guys. So let's just switch this over to the main one, so y'all can just get a good bird view. Is that what it's called? Bird view? Bird's eye view? Vamp, you know you used to stock those rooms? AOL. I used to go to one, it was called Body Paint something, and that was actually a fun room, and they actually talked about body paint. And there were some that did not. Alright, I gotta put all this stuff up. I'm killing over here. I'm like, yeah, I just set my whole area up. So, alright, hold on. I can't see all of your text. What am I talking about today? Oh, I was a crazy one. Vamp, I don't doubt it. Ramona, if you have a spray paint cap on a spray paint can, like a real spray paint. Let's see here. All these you can turn upside down and just spray it until no paint comes out. That's the best way, right? When you're using it, just turn it upside down and spray until no paint comes out. And then you could probably take, God, what would clean that off? I guess like a mineral spirit or maybe an alcohol rag. I love this paint so much, I haven't even used it. I've used it painting some coasters, but I want to paint something with it. I just don't want to use it just spraying something small. And she got me like 10 or 12 colors. But yeah, all these kind of cans from Montana, or the other graffiti cans. This is Loop. I got that here. This is an Italian paint. It's amazing paint as well. You can just turn it upside down. As far as the Rust-Oleum cans, there's no bueno. Because those cans, you could spray upside down in all angles with those, so there's no cleaning the caps on those. Alright, sorry if I'm shaking you guys. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, give me some of those thumbs up. If you give me a thumbs down, let me know. You know what? I don't discriminate against thumbs down or thumbs up. Just let me know why your thumbs down at me. Or why your thumbs up at me. I don't mind at all. Alright, let me move this out of the way. I think I'm just gonna like do some like just kind of some color in random places. I think I want to put a fat cap on this so that it's more of a, you know, down here, because I want that silver to stand out more. And I might do a little outline. I'm not sure. Let me see. Where's my caps at? Here we go. All right. We got a New York Fat here. And you guys, we sell these caps on our website. You get a little package of them. You get like a thin cap, a fat thin, a fat adapter, and then you get a calligraphy one as well. I think I'm gonna put this New York Fat on here. These only go on Rust-Oleum cans. The 2-in-1, I believe. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. But this is, I'm going to show you how to take this off. Take this, point it that way, the nozzle, and all you're going to do is just twist until it's on. Make sure you shake your paint up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this cardboard down. I should put a piece of paper under here so I don't get any overspray over there. I'm just going to do this. I don't want to get any overspray on my laptop. That's not good. Awesome, Vamp. You gonna mess with them? Thank you, Doris. Alright. So I think I'm just gonna do a little color. I'll just kind of a little bit here, not so much here, maybe like just on the sides here. Always shake your paint up. Always shake it up. And I always like to spray a little bit out to the side in the trash, just so you get that unmixed paint and whatever they put in paint to mix it. Ooh, this is a fat cap. I'll show you guys the difference between a fat cap and a thin cap here in a second. So, let's see here. Can y'all see? Yeah. Looks a little blown out. I always get scared when I start to paint on something like this. Ooh, that is dark. I don't know if I want to put that on there, y'all. We'll just do the edges. I had some paper over here. Always, when you spray paint, always make sure you have a window open and or a respirator on. I'm going to do my basement walls. Alright, that'll be awesome. I need to get an extension cord. This spray paint dries pretty quick. Your spray paint caps came broken? That's not good. What kind of paint did you get? Whenever you do spray paint like this, real light, misting it, before you start drawing or painting or resining, always take a rag and wipe it, because that overspray gets on there. And if you get overspray on any of this white or anywhere that you don't want it to turn dark, it will. The resin will darken it, or it'll move it, and that will not be a fun day for you. So with that said, give me a rag. Look at that. Like all that overspray was on there. Get that off of there. Alright. And that's another thing too. I might have to do this hair with this silver and let this dry for about 10 minutes. So I'll show you guys those caps. Let's see here. Ace Cupid. Montana black and white. It was broke? baby cakes, just if it doesn't spray, whenever you get new paint, let's see if this is it. No, this is off. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if I have any brand new paint. Sometimes what they do when you get new paint, like Montana, there's a little ring in here they put in there, so when they ship it, this doesn't push down. Like the cap won't push down, so you have to take the cap off, just dump that ring out, and then put the cap back on. More cap tutorial. I can't wait to use this stuff, y'all. This is transparent black and transparent smoke. It's a low pressure as well, so you can do like portraits with these things. Man, I can't wait to use these. Like I haven't even used these for anything, y'all. All right, so we got this all wiped down. Let's draw some hair. What do you think? Get a little light over here. Let me know if that's too blown out. Thank you all, Grant. Morning. Ollie? It's Ollie. Where are you from, Ollie? Allie. All right, let's do some hair. So what I'm kind of wanting to do is to make it look like it's, you know how when you see in water, it's like, like all, you know, not just how hair is when it's, you know, down. I want it to be like real, a lot of movement. So let's start. Let's start over here. I think that's enough. How fun is that? Joe, I did not. This is just a picture I found on the internet. I'll repeat what I said at the first. I need to let this dry anyways. What I did is I found this picture, traced it basically with the black Sharpie, and then when the black Sharpie dries, or when it's done, you can see it on the back. So I just cut out what I traced, and then flipped it over, put it down, and then just did some spray paint over it just to get your basic features. It's a very fun, very easy way to make a stencil, to do a portrait of pretty much anything. If you just get just the dark parts, and I was just going to leave it just the dark parts, but I couldn't do that, and so I got the paintbrush out and did some detail. I didn't want to get the airbrush out because then I would have went crazy. So I just left that. And now we're putting hair. So I really need to let this dry for, I would say, about 10 minutes. But I want to show you guys this. I was really, for some reason, I've been seeing octopus tentacles, and I wanted to try to see if I can do one coming up and out of the water and back into the water. What's up, Sue? And so I just did this. I did it with a paint pen first. Did all the detail. I'm pretty sure I did this with, I did this part with red, did this part with like a aqua, and then I took spray paint and just kind of went at an angle and sprayed this, so that's what gives it that, this color here. I think it's fun. It's very, very rough. And then just started outlining it and giving it detail and do another one. But this is on one of our big lip stencil. Well, good to hear you just finished work. Coaster, one of our lip coasters, but this is a bigger one. You can put resin on this and put a pan on it. Up to 500 degrees with stone coat countertop. This kind of gave me the idea. I've been wanting to do this because I did a portrait of a guy with a curly bar mustache, the handlebar. Put him underwater, and then so I wanted to do one of these. My Louis Vuitton knockoffs. We call them label whore knockoffs. This is for sale, actually. I think it's like $125. And I did another one with the dragon on it. I love this one. I think I did this one live. Made a stencil of it. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. I mean, you could do that with pretty much anything. Like if I would do something like that with this. You would just draw it in the one color, like outline it first, and then do where you want your water to be, and make a stencil, spray that color, just a light color over just the outline, so it looks like he's in the water, and then finish your colors up top. I think that would look amazing. But this is all for sale if you guys want it. I'm trying to do a little hustling before my birthday cruise. We got a couple weeks until my birthday cruise, so if you guys want to buy these, they're for sale on the website, artisttilldeath.com, and a bunch of other ones. I got some passport holders that are smaller. They're a little cheaper. But we're going on a cruise for my birthday, August 24th. I'm stoked. We got like 11 people going, which blows my mind. I thank every single one of them. Thank you, Carrie. Yep. I love how everybody knows. Yeah, I'm so stoked about my birthday cruise. All right, so I am going to use these General's charcoal. This guy General, he was an artist, right? He was like an oil painter and he was just an all-around amazing artist. I probably should have paid attention in school because I'm pretty sure Mr. Sell mentioned that. I got this amazing, if you notice, these are like super sharp, like than a regular pencil. You know when you sharpen a regular pencil, it's like pretty shitty. I got this pencil sharpener. Let's see here. It has a setting to where it's not as pointy. I got it on Amazon. I think it was $25, I think. Could have been like 30, but it's really nice. You can't use it when it's plugged in, so unplug that. I'm going to show you just how amazing this is. And the reason why I'm talking so much, I just want to make sure that this silver is dry. But look, this is a regular sharpened pencil. Like, I think I sharpened that with X-Acto blade. You're gonna hear some noise, so. And this is the great thing. When you put this pencil in here and you're pushing it down, I thought it was like taking away a bunch of material, like it was gonna be like it was gonna get shorter, but it's just taking away the material to a certain extent up the pencil. It's not, you know, grinding it all down. It's just going up the pencil, and it stops when it's done. Look at that. I can't even. Can you guys see that? And I'll just put it next to him. Like, that's pretty amazing, y'all. Hustle hard, stay humble. I love it. That's 100% true. I've been watching a lot of these reality art shows, like Skin Wars and Best Ink, and all these people are so cocky and so just ugh. Like, why? Like, what? Ugh. And they always go home before everybody else does, and I see why. Because you think you're good, and you think you don't need to advance. You don't think you need to learn. Man, that's why I watch YouTube videos every single day. And I don't even do woodworking. I don't do metal work. I don't turn stuff. I don't do any of that. But I love to watch it just in case I start doing that one day. And all of it's interesting. All right, so this is pretty dry. Like none of it, not even a little bit of it's coming off on my hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna outline. I'm just gonna do just outline. I don't know if I want to do in and out. You know, like it's going under and over, and because I think that would just be a little bit much. So I might just outline it, and I'm gonna get to a certain point where I'm just gonna stop. And then I'm going to take this, outline it with this Posca pen. and then take this pencil and just kind of take it and fade it into nothing. Like fade it just to where it's just the silver. I really want it to be all even though. So what I need to do is figure out a good radius. How would I do that? Where is my... It's funny because I know I have some drum heads I could use. That would be good. What do you think? Where's the center at? You think it's right here? I would say. Let's do that. I'm just going to put... I would say right about there. I'm not going to do a solid line. I'm just going to kind of do a point to where I want it just to stop. And that's the good thing about charcoal is this stuff wipes off super easy. Where is my ruler at? All right, we're gonna have to make up a ruler, y'all. We're gonna have to come in a little bit. See how high tech I am here? This is very, very high tech. I think that'll be all right. I'm not gonna, this is not like supposed to be any perfect. It's just to give me a reference to where to stop and to start shadowing. And like I said, this charcoal erases very easily. Watch, everybody's like, no, it's not. This is the silver marker by PBO. I'm not sure if we have that in our Amazon. Do we have that in our Amazon, babe?
What?
The PBO markers?
No, but I can add them.
Alrighty.
I'll do that in just a second.
Dear Sharon, don't mess with my discount. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this marker here. We can get in it, get a little closer here for y'all. I think this light is blowing this out, but I can't make sure. Let's get Lucy over here. I don't know how Lucy is still alive, especially with all the resin that's on her. Alright, I need just Lucy and overhead. Artist till death, front facing, off. So I'm just going to work on these parts. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm just trying to make it to where y'all can see a little bit closer. Man, that is really up close. Am I zoomed in or something on that? Gosh. my God, trying to grab these edges to make these images, these windows smaller, I feel like it's doing this on purpose just so that I get angry. Like I feel like throwing this, oh my God, it shouldn't be that difficult just to minimize these windows. All right. Gosh, how is that even working like that? You guys, Lucy is amazing. She's like our ride or die camera. Hold on, I'm so sorry for making y'all wait for this. Right here, drawing. It's such a weird angle. All right. Yeah, I'm literally, I have the little cursor on the little red button, and I drag it, click it and drag it, and it just drags the whole thing. Go back, drags the whole thing. Oh my gosh, I swear it does it on purpose. All right, let's do a little outlining here. Just about knocked over my compressor. And that is my chair, because these things lock, and I hate them. You guys have that office chair that you don't want them to lock and they do? I literally tried to glue the lock shut so it wouldn't lock on me. All right, enough complaining. All right, so this is where my stopping point is, all the way around. So let's just, ooh, I don't know if I like drawing off to the side like this. Like my hand, there's nothing for my hand to rest on. No, let's just start from this way and go out. Yeah, I don't like to, I like to make sure I can just get one solid line. You know what? We're gonna have to switch this up, y'all. I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to start on this side. That's all right with you. I think that looks a little better. That blows my mind that please just, oh my gosh, I'm trying to move this again. Hopefully that helped. Oh, there we go. All right, this will look a little bit better. A little bit bigger images here to look at. If that's all right with y'all. All right. Now I can't see your chat. I can't win for losing. Thanks for answering that question. I can't really see which one it was, but I see that. All right, let's see if this works. Looks like we got a working black Posca pen. All right, so I'm going to get a little room, and I am not ready. You guys, I need to let me know when I'm ready, when I'm not ready. All right, so I'm just going to outline. And if you just joined me, I made a little mark to where I want to stop outlining, and then I'm going to continue with the pencil. So what I normally usually do, start at a point that you know you can pull the line and stop. I never just come to a side and then just keep going. It's like doing lettering. Never just follow through with your lettering. Always do a letter and stop, letter and stop, letter and stop, letter and stop. That's with airbrush. That's what I was taught. I'm gonna take this off. All right, I need to make sure I stop at the right point. And see, when I get done with this outline, just doing this, I'll know if I want to go over this and make this look like it's, you know, continuing under or over. It might look good. And sorry for not talking. I get into this and like normally I'd be listening to music. And try to do your if you're kind of going in a certain way, get this stuff out of the way first. You know, make your room down, because if you start doing this, if you start to go inside without doing this and you come back up, you possibly could smear this, and I should have done this. So I need to take my own advice. I think this is going to look good. Do as I say, not as I do. Right? Yeah, I am. The thing is, I've been doing this so long, and I love to be able to say this, and but sometimes I do what I don't say. I do what I don't say not to. Yeah, what I say not to, whatever. It's because I've been doing it. I know how to get around it or just make it work. And I'm really thankful for that. It's like when I'm airbrushing and I tell somebody how not to do it while I'm doing it. It's just a bad habit to have in your... Where is my ending here? That was a terrible line. Ooh, I should have practiced a little bit before. We're definitely gonna have to put some resin over that. The only bad thing about going back over these, if you want to make it look like it's, you know, in and out, over and under, it's just continuing that line because you've already stopped. So normally what you would do is just go back over that line and then continue it over it into the next line. Don't stop, you know, don't try to start and stop on those lines. Because then it just looks like janky. Whew, I need to watch where I'm going. This looks almost bad. I'm gonna have to go the in and out route, I think. I'm not digging these like solo ones over here. Like at all. Alright, I will look up here in just a minute to see what you guys are talking about. Hopefully the feed is still live. I'm bad about that. I apologize. We got 33 people watching. Oh my god, I'm just like covering up the camera. You guys, tell me this. Tell me this. Tell me what I'm doing so wrong. Oh my god, that was a horrible line. You guys, why am I doing this? Why didn't I practice before I started doing that? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. See, this is the stuff that drives me insane when there's no detail. So I might have to come in here and put one of those lines in there. That is terrible. Then again, this is going to get covered up with colored resin, so... You never know. Like, and you try to push a line, that is not a good time. That's what I'm doing, and I don't know why I'm even doing that. You need to pull it. Look how terrible that is. Oh my god. Whew. That's why I prefer to do stuff like freehand. Like I would much rather do freehand than like lettering and stuff like that. Rather than drawing it out and then tracing the letters. But you kind of have to do this because half the time it won't line up right. Well, we're all the way around. So, you guys can't even see me. Come on. Let's see here. I've got all this spray paint on my desk now. Let's move this stuff a little bit out of the way here. Let's see if we can put Lucy up here. Is that better? It's really not any better. Of course, I do that accidentally. Alright, I don't like that. We're just going to do regular overhead. Alright, so I think I'm going to do the in and out. I'm not too fond of this. But this stuff is killing me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a line here just to kind of come through here and make this a little bit more interesting. A little more interesting. Where else? Like right here. Like that's the good thing. You can just add. You know, you can just add more. You can have hair coming off of hair. Like it doesn't even make any. Doesn't have to be. Makes sense, right? Woo-wee. There we go. I think that'll be fine. Alright. So let's go in and out. Okay. Arlene, thank you very much for saying that. I'm just freehanding this stuff right now. It's a little easier to freehand stuff like this, just because it looks more, how does that? The movement looks more natural, and trying to draw something on and then trace it, that's not, I don't really like doing that. So now what I'm going to do is go to the points where the in and out stuff. Ooh, this is a little confusing here. See, it doesn't look as natural when you do that. It really bugs me when I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I need to let those dry. All these new ones, I need to let dry. Oh my gosh. I start talking and I start getting stuff out. Ooh, these are going to be difficult ones here. So let's do this. Ooh, calm down. Alright, now I'm just getting a little crazy here. I need to not do this. I'm getting sloppy, guys. I'm getting sloppy. is driving me insane. Why did I do that? Oh boy. All right. No matter how her head is, she always looks at me. She's always looking at you? That's funny. See you, baby cakes. Alright, let's do a little bit here. And see, that's the thing, like, I don't have a lot of light, like, on it. And this reflection from the silver, I have to look kind of close, and then the black pen and the black nib, I get lost, so I can't see where, because I have such bad eyesight. So I think I need to just do that while I shouldn't have tried to outline it and then go the in and out and up and around and all that stuff. That's such a horrible idea. It doesn't look natural now. Probably break the airbrush out and make it look a little bit better. Oh my god, what am I doing? You guys, never again will I do this. Look at these gaps. Oh my gosh. Bless you. Now I'm just making myself angry. Almost looks like Medusa. Driving me crazy. Crazy for feeling. Where's the bigger black pen? I don't want to use this. This is just too damn big, man. It's too big. Yeah, there's some on back order. I don't know why. should have done this a little bit more fun. More fun. Oh, it's driving me crazy now. Like, I can see all the mistakes. So I went and saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood last night. If you guys saw my post, you know how I feel about that movie. If you've seen it, what did you think about it? Clara? Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop whoop! Shots. Right, I definitely need a shot. I could probably clean that up with a thinner paint pen, but I don't think that we have any of those. A thin Posca pen. Right? We just have these big ass ones. They send us like huge ones. But I got some Posca. Oh, PBO I mean. Okay, y'all just saw a mouse in my house. Mickey. Can name him Mickey. I don't know why I'm stressing out about this. This is going to be covered up. In 20 minutes it'll be 5 o'clock. This is true. It matches, y'all. We can kind of clean those up. I guess silver is silver, right? And even if it doesn't, it still looks cool. Like, it'll still look good. I really wanted to make it look like that graffiti stuff. Like, I guess I could go down and like curve these parts and really make them a little more dimensional. Like this. That's fun, right? There's not a lot right here though. Like, there's not a lot of those little turns and dips. Right here. Why do I feel so weird doing this? I don't understand why. There we go. Ugh. Alright, you guys, I need to stop trying to fix this. Claire's back. Alright, I'm over this. I don't like these. I don't like this. Sorry, I'm getting rid of those lines I just made. I need to do that with more very wavy loop-de-loop kind. Is all of that really like outlined? It looks like it is. All right. All right, so I'm going to take this now. Sorry for the fast movement. I need to make some room here. All right, so I'm just gonna start shading in these little. I want to make it to where it just kind of fades into nothing. Where is that other one at? This one is not as sharp. How am I losing my pencils when they're up here with me? Aha! I don't understand why this is not drawing on here. That should just be drawing. Ooh, I wonder if it's because those are the new ones. Is that the new ones? No. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna have to outline all these. Gosh! Oy vey. Not fun, you guys, not fun. It's gonna be too dark. I don't want to do that. That's one thing I don't understand, is why my charcoal wasn't drawing on there. That was fun. fun. This is just gonna take forever. I don't know if I want to do this, y'all. Sorry for not talking, y'all. I'm just getting into this, and I just want to outline all this stuff and get it done. See how it's shaky? Once you start going slow, that's when you start shaking. That's why I try to just do it all in one. I hate stopping, like especially at a point right there by a focal point. See, I can't see the rest of that line. This is so weird, like just sitting here drawing and not talking. I apologize. I'm gonna have to break out the airbrush. Like, it's really, I shouldn't have came out this far with just a single line. Like, all this looks decent because of it's all intertwined. when you start coming out, you know, in little spots like this, no bueno, I see, no bueno. Over, under, over, under. And there's really no right or wrong for stuff like this, but and you could make all these go under, all these go over. That, you know, that's all on you. But whatever you're doing, just make sure you know where you start and where you end, so it's a nice smooth line. That's why these lines are looking so janky, because I'm doing this pretty much backwards. And Airbrush is going to cover all this up. Whoops. Ooh, doggy. I am like doing everything that I'm telling you guys not to. Look at these starting and ending points. Come on. You can see all of them. Thank God for Airbrush, right? I don't even know if you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Oh my God, look at that. Are you kidding me? I went all the way on the inside of this line. Woo! I need to stop. Now I'm just like starting to doodle again. I'm about ready to scrap this piece. Oh my gosh. Oh man, now I'm... Guys, I'm gonna throw this piece away. He won't scrap it. Say I won't. I'll spray paint over this whole thing. You don't think I'm lying? This ain't... It would be nothing for me to scrap this. I've painted over paintings that I've almost been done with because I didn't like them. Like, it was such a terrible idea for me to try to outline it first and then go in and out. Like, that's just such a horrible idea. Then it says, send it to me, I have a bonfire pit. Yeah, it's definitely what it would go into. There's so many, like, just jacked up little areas. Like, I wish I had I don't want to use this, but I don't have a medium. I don't have a medium tip. Like, I don't have, like, I have it in white, but I don't have it in black. And I'm pretty sure these are on back order. I do have a Molotov, but I think, is this also one? It is. This is acrylic too, so this might work a little better. Let's see if we can do a little cleanup with this. Clean up on aisle 3. Jeez. I'm very carefully put it in my truck. Clara. You're cute. You're cute, Clara. I'm gonna get my airbrush out anyways and do some shadowing. I'm just gonna go on the inside of these. I'm not gonna go on the outside of this. No, but you guys know if I start talking about scrapping it and then I don't, and I end up keeping it and I love it, it's normally I put a little bit more bigger price tag on it. And I thought about doing one of these, but ending the line and then doing like a snake head so it looks like Medusa. I think that would be pretty amazing. See, if I would have done this originally, like did an outline and then a line, crossing over, I wouldn't be doing this right now. But I'm digging this like heavy outline because it does get rid of these little sketchy lines. I think it'll look a lot better when I break the airbrush out too. See you, Sue. Thank you. Have a good day. Sorry for shaking the camera. So I don't look at it because it puts me in such a bad mood when I do stuff that I'm not happy with. Like, I know that it's gone and I don't have to deal with it, and it's a weird feeling. Like, I'm sure everybody gets that every now and again when you're not happy with something that you do. I'm not gonna do that one. So I have an idea for our next challenge. Like, we haven't done a challenge in a little while. Like us, I know Judy put some out, but I came up with this idea because of a artist that I watch. Thank you, Trish. I watch this guy's name's Kipto. He is a mural artist. He's not a graffiti artist. He does use a lot of spray paint though, but there is a difference between a graffiti artist and a street artist. He is a mural street painter, and he uses rollers like nobody's business, like a roller, like a paint roller. Kiptoe, Kiptoe. Super. He seems like a super nice guy, super genuine, always in a good mood. He just did like a world tour, just going and painting huge murals with just other rad artists. But his color palette is so, it's hard to explain. Like, but he is amazing. I don't understand how he comes up to these color palettes. Like, he uses these dark maroons and these super dark teals, and then he'll go, I guess it's almost like a 3 mid-tone, like dark, obviously a lighter, and then a bright. But some of these colors he comes up with and sticks them next to each other, blows my mind. So I want to do a challenge where you're not copying one of their paintings, you're just kind of copying either their style. It'll be basically your favorite artist, copying their style. What I want you to do is not look at any reference that they've done, and do a painting however you want to do it, how you think they would do it. Like if you like Michelangelo, do a drawing or a painting or a pour, whatever, a dolly. Whatever you think they would do, you do it in their style, how you would do it. I think that will be fun. But you can't look at any reference while you do it. It's basically just from memory and how you see their artwork. You guys, you know what's coming up here, hopefully in the next week or two. We only need like 100 subscribers to get to 30,000. How crazy is that? So I copy you. Yeah, Bob Ross. Like, how... I'm old. I suffer from CRS. What is CRS? Yes. I think that would be awesome. What do you think, Clara? It's easier when I see it on paper. Ooh, I am messing that up. I need to stop. I hate pushing lines. And that's the thing. You should never push a line because you can't push a line with a paintbrush. Why should you do it with a pen? It's such an awkward movement. All right. So now the question is, do I use this or this? Oh yeah. I feel like doing a cramming. Let's try, let's just see what it looks like over here. Can you guys see that color? Yeah, these are fun colors. But this is the thing, like I don't mind if these aren't, you know, popping enough, because there's going to be resin and other colors over these. So I don't really mind. It's really hard to see, huh? You guys can't even really see that color. Ooh, this looks good. Sorry, Clara. You guys know what? I think Erica is in there sleeping. I think she's taking a nap. I'm not going to take this out that way though. I'm just going to leave it in this dark area. Claire, are you leaving? Who's leaving? Doris? We'll see you, Doris. Alright, so if you guys don't know, you just joined ATD, or if you just subscribed to our channel, we have a couple classes coming up. I think there's one seat left in Florida. I can't promise that. It's in Bradenton Beach. Very nice little area over there. Off a golf course. Then our next class, September 22nd, I believe, is Florida. Then our next class is Colorado, which is October 12th and 13th. And then we just did a class, we just picked up a class in Phoenix, October 21st and 22nd. I'm digging this. I'm digging that this light, this color that just stays right on the inside. I'm not going to go out like over three sections here. It's so funny. Sometimes I feel like I'm that meme where it's like, I'm not going to do this. Also me, I'm just going to go ahead and go inside of this area. You're not the boss of me kind of guy meme. Your creativity definitely has a mind of its own. And it never sleeps, FYI. Just to let you guys know, in case you're worried about your creativity. What was I saying? Oh, Phoenix. October 22nd and 23rd, or 21st and 22nd. Can't remember. I'll put a little flyer up, though, to show you guys the dates. $54 away from 30,000. Woohoo! I don't know what we're going to do. I'm not sure what we want to do. It's a pretty big milestone in my book. I think it's pretty amazing. And I love all you that have been along for the ride, and all you that just joined. It's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be a fun ride. We'll be going to Oregon October 1st, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Going to hang out with Stonecoat, Mike and Mitch and Catherine and the fam. All the children. And we got asked back to Vegas, which I love and hate at the same time because I'm scared. I'm not a good speaker in public. Babe, are you answering questions on there?
Huh?
Are you in the feed? I thought you were napping. I thought you was in a little nip nap. Nip nap patty whack. B made lunch today, and it was like we were at Olive Garden, you guys. It was amazing. Unless you don't like Olive Garden. It was good. You guys can't even. I need to stop with this. Yeah, we're gonna take that off so you guys can. I don't even know if you guys can see that color. Thank you, Clara. Clara, are you going to Vegas with us? Are you going to be there? Oh man, I'm terrible in front of a crowd. I just start blabbing. Like bad. Alright, I'm just going to do these first ones. Maybe a second one, but just the inside loop with this lighter. Maybe I'll do the second one and then do a white inside. You know, this really makes it look like Medusa. I think I need a little bit bigger camera. I think I might have this zoomed in. I'm not sure. You can go to Vegas. Everybody can go to Vegas. I want everybody to go to Vegas. I don't understand. Group, rename. It seems like this is just so up close. Here, I'm going to show you guys what Lucy sees. Hopefully it's not. See, I just put this one of those. I'm just putting it on the outside here. I'm just going to, you know, the first and maybe the second one, but that's about it. I don't want to go out here with it. You guys see, I got all my stuff set up in here. Loving it. All my skulls. These lights in here are bright. I'm guaranteed that's what makes it so blown out.
Oh.
Bowie, here. Here?
Why are you calling me?
No. Because I want to.
Did you make her eyes green?
Her eyes are green, yeah. They're like almost a greenish yellow.
They're like limeade. They're Mountain Dew colored.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to put this on a Lazy Susan.
What up, Bam?
How fun would that be?
Super fun. Do you want one? There's one up there. You should fit under it just fine. There you go.
So I told him about my idea about your favorite artist inspired. Look at that. You guys, that looks like marble, doesn't it?
It's Neapolitan marble.
Ooh, that fits perfect in there. Look at that, you
That's
guys.
what he said. Is that Doris? I need those markers. I would link those for you, but those are actual Poscas. on. Posca's are chitty. I'm so glad, Vamp. I would have been here sooner, but I had to get, my nails were like 78 inches grown out, so I had to pop them off. Not a good look, but.
There's Bowie pants.
There's Bobo beans and baby meds. What's up, Lou? I'll have to try that out.
You have something in your mouth? It sounds like you have something in your mouth.
Libby said she went and bought a cutting board and new blades today because she wants to try it.
Oh, you're gonna have a blast.
What up, babe cakes?
Just be careful.
Can't be held responsible for any cuttage injury. This is your one and only warning. We're gonna get you like a real Lazy Susan, like the weighted ones.
I have one.
No, you have like
A one.
a one.
I have a one. All right, so I'm gonna take this little white one and just do just these ones. Not going up into here, not going up into here. I'm just gonna do just the inside. I'm sorry, the outside.
The inside or the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. I'm so glad, Diane. Are you gonna do any uppy outy shading? Or under any's?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out the airbrush.
Oh, I wish I could stay and watch that.
What do you mean?
Bowie's second day of first grade tonight.
Oh, snap. Dude, I literally thought it was Wednesday. We have to, that's just a general.
I know.
Like, I told my mom's like, when are you guys coming for Dad's birthday? I said, yeah, it's leaving Friday. Like, it was Wednesday.
It's okay, B. At least you're pretty. Well, I'm glad, Diane, that it wasn't a serious cut. But be careful. These cuts can get pretty for real with X-Acto blades. That's a good idea, baby cakes.
Ooh, that modeling paste. My modeling paste should be here.
I got notifications for packages. Claire, did they mute your video? Yeah, Vamp, you were on like a super long break.
She's pouring.
Vamp?
Right now? She was pouring. Earlier.
I thought from here it looks like you scratched this to show like striations. Can you see on this one?
Yeah. It's just.
I like it.
Alright.
Baby cakes, the aprons are on the website. I believe we have one red one, but I don't think it says just ATV on it.
Yeah, I got my guy, Artscape Creative, that's his name, my boy Jason. My best friend Jen's husband, Mr. Jason Hadfield. He is in France right now with his fam with Jen and their daughter. So we can't get any aprons made just yet. You have to wait till like the 16th, I believe.
Yes, what's up, Moose?
So get that and hold the little,
Hold it back in.
yeah. Good, Vamp. Alright, let's see if we can move this. Alright. I don't know if I want to move that, or if I want to put this up. I'd really like to. You know what I'm going to need though? I'm going to need a hand stencil. I got one right here. So we're going to do some airbrushing. Oh, we're offline. Are we offline, y'all? Well, Libby, that's amazing. I'm about ready to do some airbrush, so if you have any questions, go ahead and ask it. Alright, I'm going to put this up so you guys can see me a little bit better. I'm going to put some light here. Hold on, I'm going to turn this down. Sorry about that. I know that doesn't look any better, but hold 1 second. There we go. All right, so I am going to be using my Eclipse. Right, you guys keep it down in there. This is just the iWadi Eclipse. The pressure might be up a little bit much, but we'll see. And I'm going to use some of this. I don't know if I want to use black. I don't think I'm going to use black. I'm going to use a mixture of shading gray. Let's just see what shading gray looks like. Sometimes shading gray is a little dark for stuff like this. But I'm just going to use a little bit. You don't have to use a lot for airbrush. Put your lid on if you're painting down like this, because you never know what's going to happen here. Alright, now this is a good time to just watch and listen. Because I rarely talk when I airbrush, but I will if it comes down to it. Alright, so let's start. We're going to go ahead and start on this little looking thing here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I have this little hand stencil I made. I'm actually going to start making these out of heavier poster board. I'm going to make my own. I made this one. They sell them in airbrush shops and online and at Coast Airbrush. But I literally make mine on the reference of if you need it for your nose, for your mouth, for your eyes, for your fingers, for your wrist, for your forearm, for your hip, for your chest, your waist, your neck. Like, there's all different shapes. So I'm going to start making kind of little smaller ones and a little bit longer ones so that you know, you can have a nice hard edge if you're airbrushing portraits and whatnot, and whatever you want to airbrush, you know. So I'm just going to be kind of using this to, let's say I want to, I don't want any to go on here, so I would just put this right here. See, there you go. You got a little shadow. I don't even know if you guys can see that. So let's see here. We're gonna start with this guy right here. We're gonna go like this, come around over there. I probably should practice before I do this. Thank you, Libby. I try. It's hard to see because there's so much light on here. There's like a big reflection, and there's so many shadows. Like you can see my hand shadow. It's almost the same color as the airbrush, so it's hard for me to determine which is the shadow and which is my hand, because this paint is so light. But this what's fun about this. Wait till like the resin hits it. I'm going to take the back of this off. I like to take the back off because it's just easier to deal with. Your cat is losing it with the sound. You know what I'm worried about is this shadow, like, not looking right. Because it's this way and it's over here. Oh well. You're an overgrown kid. Yeah? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I just like to think about resin over this. Because you know resin would look amazing. I don't know if I want to do the resin today though. We gotta keep you guys coming back, right? We gotta stay interesting. See, if I wanted to, I could make this like, I could put that. I probably should just use a straight line though. Put this here. This here. And it's fun. There you go. All these are so like in and out, like backwards and forwards. Oh well. I think that'll be fine. Let's try to do something. I'm gonna fade this silver. I'm gonna put a little black in there. Just to make this a little bit darker. How does that look, y'all? Thank you, Heidi. I'm going to put a little bit of opaque black in here. And I'm going to come from the edges here, like in dark, just on the silver. Just so that well, let's try that. I'm going to come in from over here. It's crazy because this silver is so reflective, and I have like all these lights on in here. I just don't want to make it too blown out. This black is not very opaque. And I know I shook that up. This almost looks like graffiti. So, while you guys talk amongst yourself while I'm airbrushing, I hope this doesn't cut off. I used to have an 8, then I found out I was allergic. Oh my goodness. What was I gonna say? Now I done forgot because you guys are talking. Oh yeah. Who's got a YouTube channel in here? If you got one, why don't you let the people know what your YouTube channel is so they can go follow you. I'll put this on a true color video too on my phone. Put it on Poor People's page. Oh yeah, and if you guys just joined, if you guys just subscribed and you're just hanging out watching, welcome. We also have a Poor People's group. It's basically a resin, epoxy resin group called ATD's Poor People. All you have to do is go and answer the question and you'll be accepted right in. If not, if you don't answer the question, it might take a minute. Somebody might be lurking or, you know, looking at your page, making sure you're okay, making sure you're not a random person that's just trying to spam or to, you know, to be a troll or whatever. So yeah, just answer a question, jump right in. We love to have everybody involved.
You forgot to tell the fam that it's Moo's birthday.
Well, tell them.
Y'all, it's Moo's birthday.
This looks like graffiti.
That's exactly what you said you were gonna not want to do.
I know. This is just killing me, all this stuff.
I think she looks good. She's like a siren Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
Don't subscribe to me if you don't like adult stuff. What did I miss?
I told people to put their YouTube channel up if they like.
Congrats, Brinley. I watched some of her stuff today. It was amazing. Make sure to check her out. I'm going to do my take of what I got inspired by on her channel video soon. Yep, it's Big Baby Moo's B-Day. He is 10. For some reason, I thought he was already 10. I'm a horrible mom. Yes, you have to have one of the mods post websites. You can, like, type out your like handle or whatever, but only mods can post links. Thanks, y'all. She looks extra awesome when you have that light. Like, you can see, like, this. You can barely see it from where I'm at, but on there you can, like, super see it. That one right there.
It's just like super crazy.
And he looks immersing. Blown Bloom, like a Dutch pour. Is that one of your designs, Doris? Baby Cake says, I think we should all eat birthday cake.
That's a good idea.
We should get Moo a birthday cake. But he would only eat it if it was made of steak.
Steak?
Steak?
This execution.
Hi, Erica in Ireland. I love your name.
Erica in Ireland. Very nice.
Nom nom, baby cakes.
I am
Nom,
double
nom,
Irish.
baby. Nom nom.
Double double. Rubble rubble.
Double something. Belly and bacon and belly and bacon. No, it's your birthday. You can have whatever you want for dinner. It's your birthday. And I don't ever give you what you want. Except for on your birthday. That's a lie. You always get what you want, baby Ms. Here, a baby one. That's a baby Ms. too.
Well, that airbrush is not dry. Look how fun that is. Is that light just too bright? Hold on. Let me fix that for y'all. I think somebody just saying happy birthday to Moo.
And birthday to Liz.
So, 53 subscribers needed for 30,000. Woohoo! Irish and Hungarian over here. Hungarian. And I changed the light bulb in this. And it's still too bright. So what I'm doing, I'm taking this silver pen. If y'all could see. Right here. Sorry about that. This thing shakes really, like, you gotta be careful. And I'm just like hitting this line, this outline right here. And it really cleans it up. Like, I really like that. Like, that makes me happy. Fell off my bed. That would be Cujo. That's who she was talking about. It's his birthday. Yeah, he's singing happy birthday to himself.
Boom, boom, chick, boom, boom, chick. Jeff, it makes me happy too. Stop wiggling, I'm gonna stall off the daybed. Irish and Hungarian.
Hungarian. I thought she was saying hangry, but she just spelled it wrong.
Sounds good, Doris. Baby Cake says it's amazing. What kind of airbrush do you suggest buying?
The Iwata Eclipse. The one I just used, either the gravity feed or the siphon fed. Siphon fed is a little better to use because you kind of learn with the heavier airbrush, so you get used to the weight of it, and it's not as messy.
I think we have it linked in our Amazon.
We do.
Liz says Moo's yelling at y'all for telling the world how old he is. I know, and I even added another year. I accidentally said he was
10.
No, 11. I've been saying he's
I swear
10
you
already.
add a year every time you see somebody and they ask him how old he is.
That's impossible because people always ask how old he is.
I know.
He'd be like 188.
I know. That's what about he is. It's cute.
Mm.
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 It's looking awesome, Jeff. Beautiful, Jeff. Hi, Kathy.
Mm.
Mm. They can't see that.
Well, I'm just trying to clean this up.
Mm. Can you do it over there so they can watch it? Hearing me at you. Can't be all responsible. I know it. Hey. Thank you. That's enough. Welcome back, Gin Germs.
Alright. I think that's enough of craziness. Like, these are, I should have made these like very, more like this, more in and out, more curly cues. This is just a horrible idea, unless I was going to do some that go in and out over here and through here. Like, these just look terrible because you have to pull a full line to make those look fluid. But I'm not worried about it because I'm going to be putting resin over this, so it should be alright.
I think it's beautiful. What up, Trace? Long time no see. Cujo!
For no
Enough.
reason. Like, for no reason. Like, he hears things. He is old.
He is. He's telling people to get off his lawn, I'm 100% sure.
He's an older gentleman now. He's got to let everybody know, hey, get off my lawn.
Yeah. It's true.
You know what? You can zoom in with these cameras over here. Did I tell you that?
You mentioned something about it. Well, I'm glad to see you, Trace. He probably is barking at the ghost because our place is haunted. That's the real truth of the matter. But you know that already, Vamp. You've been here. You know.
So Vamp, I think B's gonna get a ticket as well for the Cowboys game, just a party seat. I told her she needs to buy that right now. So just in case, if something happens and we go to the playoffs, which that would be amazing, then the party passes won't be so damn expensive. Right?
So basically, we should get them now.
Well, you guys, if you guys get party passes, that's just like, there's not like a seat. It's just, you just walk around.
Well,
Hi, Bodie.
let me know when you book your flight, Vamp, and we'll go ahead and get those tickets. I have a question for everyone. If you have inspiration or an idea for a piece, but you're nowhere near your arts piece, how do you remember? I take a picture with my phone. Lynn says, love it so much. Very rarely catch you live, but I'm still there watching on my big screen. Love you guys. Thanks, Lynn. So,
We got a place in AZ. Where are we staying at? Where's the place at in AZ?
Chandler?
I think Catter's. Chandler?
Yeah. Jeff, it's totally sick.
How do you spell that?
Chandler. So I always like there's like a special file in my phone so that like exactly right after I took the picture, I put it in that like file. Clara said she wants this piece. So basically how much?
Well, I'm going to put a video, a true color video on ATD's Poor People right now so you guys can
See true
see
color?
this. Yeah. So give me 1 minute.
Yeah, Dawn's in here. She said she's making a flyer while watching. The Ice Queen. That's a good name for this piece. Sorry, Dia, but I didn't ruin your video. I was trying to put this and run away.
All right. So I'm going to put this on second. So I've got to put a resin coat over this. I want to do resin and I'm going to do some color, some teals, some turquoises. All right. So this is what our ATD Poor People, all you got to do is go to here and answer the question and jump in. Somebody will let you in. Here, I'm going to put this video, true color video. of today's art. See, that's why I love having ATD, because we're not necessarily all resin. We are a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything.
We're planning to come to Chicago, actually. Thanks for all the blesses. Can you come to Delafield? I can get a venue. Shoot me some information.
What is that?
This piece is amazing. We need to get, said she recently found our channel and loves our style. This piece is awesome. You still need to let Clara know what.
I see a Tahoe.
Okay, so you need to let Clara know what price you want on this.
Remember, it's gone up because I was gonna trash it, and then I not trashed it.
Then you untrashed it?
Yeah. Ask the people. They were like, trash it, I got a fire pit. No. Claire says, I'll take it. And I say, never. I'm gonna keep it.
But now you're ready to sell it.
Once somebody wants it, then I'm like, nope, sorry. I'm just playing.
Thanks, Don.
Just joshing.
Dan says Delafield is 30 miles west of Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
Milwaukee. 2 hours from Chicago. We'll put that on our Chicago tour. Okay. Are you about
Alright, so what price? Well, I still haven't even like put resin on it. I need to put resin on it. I'm gonna put like, I'm gonna do clear, and then I'm gonna do some like teals around it.
I'm about to head out.
You about ready to head on out?
Yeah. And stay here and keep Moon company for his birthday, or
Where do I send the invoice? I don't even know how much I want to sell this for.
come up with a number.
Let's see here. What do you think about... Let's see, we'll write it down here. Let's see. Ooh, I can't stand that right there. Golly. Let's see here. There's the dollar sign. We will say...
My notes is all running. Love you, Bean.
I love you.
We'll be right back, and say you're good. Watch after your daddy.
She's going to take him to his class. I don't really mind not going because the lady used me as a dog, basically.
You're an excellent example.
No, but she was literally acting like video 3 of a resin coat. Most likely, yeah. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Because I really want to get this, you know, knocked out. I'm excited to see what all the modeling paste underneath. I know you guys can't really see it now because of, but there is a lot of detail underneath all this. What's wrong? You have my hubby's unbiased. How does that sound, Clara? considering this is about it will end up being about a 7-hour piece, and I normally charge around $100 an hour. But I would say this would be what I would charge for this. This is a very, very detailed piece. Cujo, well, happy birthday, buddy. That's a steal. Well, you know, I do, I try to give a deal every now and again. I mean, that's what I try to do for y'all. Yeah, normally this piece, if I were to post this, I would probably put anywhere from 4 something to probably 5. A lot. Don't mark it down. I'm not going to mark it down. Alright, so I think that's it. I think I'm going to do some resin over it. My art table looks like a mess. So that's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Did you go see the True Color video on ATD? Where's it at? Where is it at? Where's my button? Am I just not seeing it? Oh my God, it's right in front of my face. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a buyer here. All right. Let's do it, guys. Main dots, Jessica. I put in an order last week. I'm low on resin. Any idea when it will go out? I really couldn't tell you that because I don't deal with the orders. But if you did it last week, then it's probably already out. There were 2 shipments that went out 2 days ago, and then no, 3. 2 days ago, yesterday, and 1 this morning. So hopefully yours will be in that. Thank you, Kathy. Whoop, whoop. Did you go see the well, thank you, Artsy. It's just something that, you know, this is the thing. When you start doing stuff like that, you start to try to figure out a fast way and an easy way to do it. Oh my gosh, like, that is so bright. Oh my God. a second here. Let's just go to this page. Let's see here. When you start to do stuff like that, when you don't have a lot of confidence and you just need a little help, you kind of figure things out. And I used to make copies and cut out the dark parts. Like I would physically just go and cut them out, and I thought it takes so long, and it's hard to see what you've cut and what you should cut. So I started to outline it just to see, which parts I wanted. And for some reason, I turned the paper over and I could see it, and I thought, that is perfect. Now I can just trace what I want, flip it over. Don't have to worry about, you're not overwhelmed with all the other parts that are there. That just kind of dumbs it down, if you will. And so then you got a little refined stencil area. Thank you, Trish. I appreciate that. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And if you're just jumping in, we just did this hair. The video how I did this without the hair, this piece, is from yesterday or day before, I believe. So if you want to go check out how I did that, it should be just right before this one, I believe. Right? I can't remember. It could be a day. Yeah, it's probably a day before this one. 2 days before this one. But thank you very much for everybody coming. Yeah, and you guys don't have to, Vamp, you don't have to use a lot of ink. Just print it in black and white. Do it on draft, so you definitely save ink. You're welcome, Stacy. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Let's thank Claire's hubby for giving a thumbs up. And thank you, Claire, for being interested in this piece. Thank you for believing in me. I feel like I'm at at the Olympics. And thank you, mainly dots, Jessica. She's being awesome to Clara. Thank you, Catter. So yeah, these are our classes here. You can see we got what we got. Doink, doink, doink. I think there's one left in Florida, some seats left in Colorado, and I believe Arizona is filling up fast. Looks like I need to make a better flyer for Arizona, doesn't it? It's a little dark. But there you go. And here's all of our Venmo, Instagram, Facebook, Teespring. We have another one, but I don't know where it's at. Oh, it has all our other stuff. Our Instagram is Artist Till Death Studios. There is our Facebook group, ATD's Poor People, and the Thornton Artist Till Death Facebook. If you want to send us a sample of something, if you like what you see and you want to let me try something out, or Erica, there's some snail mail. But there you have it. Our website is artisttilldeath.com. You guys have an amazing day. Be sure and be kind to one another, because you never know what somebody's going through. Thank you all for coming. We're almost to 30,000. Stay tuned. We don't even know what we're going to do yet, but we will definitely let you guys know. You guys are awesome. Awesome. And I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.